missing a day here and there is acceptable, but like it has to be done daily, because if you don't do it daily, one, emotions get involved, then you don't remember everything. So yeah, so for him, for me, I mean, I've only been doing this since COVID. The reason I found success with it, in my opinion, to be honest, is because my job forced me. I took a picture with Donovan Mitchell, and 4 days later, he tested positive for COVID. And my job was like, you can't come back to work until you get a COVID test. So I took my first COVID test. Results came back non-conclusive. I had to take another test. So I was out of work for like 3.5 weeks. No paycheck, and my job was commission-based. The hourly isn't shit. So I was like, all right, 3 weeks off, nothing to do. Nobody knows the truth about COVID. Like, we don't know now, but then we really didn't know shit. And the country just shut down. Like, NBA, done. No lie, I was getting, we went to Detroit, came back from Detroit, and I flew to Denver, Colorado. And that's when they started coming out with, all right, we got drive-through testing, Donovan Mitchell, and then the NBA shut down. Like, I caught a flight 2 days before the country shut down. So I caught my flight, came back home, and was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Didn't have much money, because I live an expensive lifestyle. My thought process has always been, I'll make more of it. And shit was like, for me, shit kind of hit the fan. My wife was scared. Like, she did not want to go to work. We did not know what to expect. And I personally felt like I failed my family. Everybody around me was an essential employee, but my dad's a cop, my mom's a probation officer. Well, now she works at the hospital. My other brother, Xavier, he's getting ready to be a cop. So everybody around me is essential. I have no means to protect my family. So all that took place, man. And so for me, when somebody showed this to me, I was already trading stocks. I was successful, but I wasn't making the type of money I wanted to make. Then somebody showed me this, and I was like, all right, I'll try it. And after 3 days of studying, the first week, and I was like, all right, let me pay the mortgage. And the next week, I made enough. The following week, I lost about. And then the week after, long story short, I've made self-taught, watching their stuff. And the way they have it set up now is actually way better than what it was before. Because what it was before, the information was great, but like, this guy skipped that second portion with the recorded videos. He missed that for like a whole month. Didn't even know where it was at.
That's what I did.
A lot of people did it. Like, they just didn't know.
We're still doing good.
Yeah, still doing solid, but we just didn't know. We didn't know.
I said, there's a whole section I missed? Oh my
The
God.
same thing. I was like, wait a minute. There's a
First paragraph, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, so after that,
that was a big learning curve.
and so when that happened, like, I was like, all right, wife didn't have to go back to work. She chose to. We talked or whatever. But like, my goal, I'm 32.
Same.
I don't want to walk into another job unless it's something I choose to do. I have 3 jobs in my mind that I'd say, you know what, you can pay me an hourly wage for this, and it's not even for the hourly wage. I want to work in the WNBA and set up like all their marketing events. So like the halftime shows and the little dogs that come out and do tricks and shit. I would love to work for the Las Vegas Aces and put that together for them. I would love to work with athletes and like to show them how to kind of incorporate themselves and think outside of, I just got in the league and here's a contract, or anything SportsCenter. Like, if I could run SportsCenter Snapchat with Gary Strifsky, those are my 3 dream jobs. Like, I do those for free. So yeah, with this, it's funny. My old boss hit me up, was like, yeah, there's a job that pays $60,000 Monday through Friday. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. So
I can take right in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, man. I just had a kid 7 months ago. That's my main goal, is spend as much time as I can see him grow up.
And that's where I was at too. Like, the jobs that had decent salaries and bonuses and shit, that was cool. But my son's 12, he turns 13 next month. My daughter's 10. They play sports and shit. Like, I can't. they're already at an age where I didn't think was quantifiable. You know what I mean? Like to see my son growing a little dirt mustache, shit's blowing my mind.
And that's like what Epic was saying. He was like, oh yeah, you want to buy them up, you get paid $10 an hour. You want to go buy it back for $150. So what? That's $15 hours of your life.
Yeah, fuck that.
You're never gonna get back, and you're getting taxed. So,
Exactly, both ends. I'm getting taxed on when I make it and taxed on when I spend it.
Yeah. So when he opened up my eyes, man, I really looked into it. I just had so much shit going on, still do, but
Yeah, man, it's an elephant, man. One bite at a time. 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. If you do that, you'll be straight.
Consistent.